The bourse showed a downward trend and yesterday. Is it a similar scene today?
Yeah, thank you very much. The market closed today still on the downward trend. Index came down today by 1.79%. And of the 144 stocks that were traded on today, we have only 7 gainers, with 61 losers and 46 remaining where they were yesterday. And on the equally looking at the volume of shares traded, we discovered that the market, volume-wise, equally came down by 11%. By and large, yes, the market is still trading soft, and the bear is still in control.
Well, with the CBN intervening towards the banking sector, how do you expect the banking shares to perform over the next month?
With the bailout that CBN has announced to the 5 banks, which they have their CEO removed last week, we actually expect that come next week, with what we are seeing right now, we might see a situation whereby confidence will actually return to the market. Investors will be ready to. Right now, yes, the volume traded on even on some of these banks, actually the cleared ones, is not bad at all. So we expect by and large, but next week for market to actually rebound. Slowly.
All right, well, the CBN's injection into the banking sector was in the form of Tier 2 capital, but what is the final structure going to be like?
Sorry? I didn't get that.
What is going to be the final structure for the capital injection for banks from the CBN going to look like?
From what we have heard from CBN, they've made it very clear that they are not interested in holding on to the shares of these 5 banks. I think what they are actually out to do, the injection is mainly to protect these banks, so that at least depositors will have money they will have their funds. They have their money whenever they want to make withdrawals. And largely, on the long run, what we are going to have is the mandate that have been given to the new management is to recover loans and to recapitalize this bank. I want to believe at the end of the day, CBN will, after this bank have been recapitalized, CBN will take out the fund they have injected and allow private, private companies to run the banks going forward.
Well, of course, the CBN's position is to intervene and protect the banking sector. But what is the CBN's position on client confidentiality?
It's a very, very tricky thing. Yes, client confidentiality is a major issue in the in banking industry. But I think what CBN has done this time around is to actually, in the effort to clear the mess, we have seen the names of clients that are owing the bank being published. I think it's actually an action taken from the point view of a regulator that is cleaning up the system, which of course it's on the looking at it is actually against client confidentiality. But I think CBN knows the best why that action was taken.